said they're all in neighborhoods that are targeting black people. So some of these are just so unbelievably evil. And as I was reading them, I was thinking, the devil he is just such a liar.
Yeah.
And he takes things that are good and he tries to twist them into something, like twist them into evil. But, abortion is life-saving. Just the idiocy of that. Abortion is hope. Abortion is gender equality. All of these just ridiculous things that preterm is putting up. So before you lose hope, we're doing the same thing. So Living Right to Life is partnering with the Radiance Foundation, Ryan Baumberger, and we're spending about $4,000 with his group. And he's, you can find him at radiance.life, and Ryan's going to speak at our convention in the past. And so these are some of the messages that he's putting out. And the tagline is always "Some Black Lives Matter," which I think is so powerful. Abortion is big business. Like I mentioned, preterm makes $3.5 million a year conducting abortions. They did about, in 2015, I think they had about 5,200 abortions they performed. And out of that $3.5 million, that means that a baby, the value of a human life is about $662 for preterm. Abortion is regret. I can't tell you how many women I've known who have had abortions and regretted them. And it is systemic racism. It's genocide. So these are powerful billboards. There are 3 of them up already, right, Molly?
Yeah, these locations.
And these locations. 1332 Carnegie. It's a parking lot of a Hotspot Cafe, which is targeting millennials. Just off the intersection of 10 Northfield Road in Bedford, and then right across the street from the gas station. The panel is facing the cigarette mart on Broadview Road. So, thanks, Pastor Mills. I always want to mention our thrift store. Living Right to Life has a thrift store. It's down on State Road. It's been fully reorganized. Really nice things that are in there. But one thing we do need right now is we need a full-time manager. Jerry Geis was our manager for years and years, and he passed away recently. And so we still have a lot of volunteers, but we need somebody to help manage. So if you know of anyone who would be willing to go down and help out, maybe not 5 days a week, Molly, right? Maybe three days a week. And that was all I had. So at the very end, we'll bring up the lady to talk about the bus, and then I'm going to introduce our next speaker, who is Mary Taylor. And Mary is currently our Lieutenant Governor for the state of Ohio, and she is running for Governor of Ohio. And let me just pull up her bio here and hand it over to Mary. So Mary is a graduate of the University of Akron with a bachelor's degree in accounting and her master's in taxation. And she started her career as Lieutenant Governor after she was a CPA. She had 16 years of private sector experience, and then she ran for city council in her hometown of Greene. After serving on city council, Mary was elected to Ohio General Assembly to represent the 43rd District. Following 2 terms in the legislature, Mary was elected as Ohio State Auditor in 2006 and was the only Republican to win statewide office that year. As auditor, Mary Taylor predicted Ohio's $8 billion deficit, motivating her to run as Lieutenant Governor in order to bring conservative solutions to solve this economic crisis. Mary is a lifelong resident of Northeast Ohio, where she lives with her husband Don, their sons Joe and Michael, and their 2 dogs, Maya and Cooper. And here's Mary Taylor.
So now we have 3 dogs, so we're going to have to update my bio, because we added a 3rd one. Well, thank you for the opportunity to be with you. I really do appreciate it. But most important, thank you for what you do. Thank you for going out there on a typical winter day in Northeast Ohio and marching for life and standing for life. So God bless all of you, and thank you for what you do. There is no more important cause than defending life, and you know that, and that's why you are here today. I am 100% pro-life, without exception. My record is clear. Actually, when I was in the legislature, I co-sponsored a bill to ban abortion. So my record is pretty clear on this issue. That was 2005 or 2006. Unfortunately, today in politics, though, you don't see too many of us out there fighting for life the way that I believe that we should be fighting. It deserves us, people like me, to stand up and fight for it. And then I'll even go one step further and say, we don't have enough women in politics fighting for life. And I think that's vitally important. Our administration has enacted nearly 20 new laws protecting life. I've heard it said that this administration has done more for the cause of life than any prior administration has, because we think it's so important to continue to protect life. Recently, you may know, the governor just signed the bill to ban abortions once there is a diagnosis of Down syndrome. Once again, we're protecting life, and I hope to see the Unborn Child Dignity Act passed very soon as well. You know, it's interesting when people talk about choice, being pro-choice, I think they misappropriate the word choice, right? We all choose. Your parents all made a choice. My parents made a choice. We chose life. So I think it's an unfortunate way to describe what abortion really is, because you do get to make a choice. And we're all here because our parents made the right choice. Abortion in Ohio is at a 40-year low. Unfortunately, though, there are still too many children being taken from us. But that's something that we should be proud of, but we should continue to fight and make progress on. I can tell you that's one of the major reasons I'm running for governor, because I think it's important to have somebody who will continue to fight for life and continue to drive down the number of children who are taken way too soon and who are not even given the opportunity to live their God-given potential. Your governor, your next governor, and your leader of this state should strive every single day to make sure every single Ohioan has the opportunity to live their God-given potential. And that includes the unborn child. And I will make you a promise today, that's where I stand. And every single day I will fight to make sure every Ohioan has that opportunity. You may have heard this week I announced my running mate, my lieutenant governor candidate. It's Nathan Estruth. He is coming out of the private sector. He spent almost 27 years as an executive at Procter & Gamble, and most recently, he was leading one of their startup subsidiaries, creating jobs. That's what he's focused his life on. So not only is he a job creator, not only does he have nearly 27 years in the private sector, not only has he never been involved in politics as an elected official, he has been a conservative champion for the causes that we all believe in. Like me, he is fiercely pro-life. In fact, he's going to be in DC this week. So if any of you are going, maybe you'll get the opportunity. I hope you'll seek him out. He is going with his kids. He's going to be one of the chaperones for the March for Life in DC this week. So I hope that you'll get a chance to meet him. If you seek him out, I know he would love to talk to you. He's not brand new to politics, though, even though he's never been an elected official. He interned in the Reagan White House. He worked for Jack Kemp, and he also worked for Ken Blackwell, and was part of Ken Blackwell's 2006 governor's race. I can tell you, if we are elected, we are going to fight every single day for the things that we believe in. He's pro-life, as I said. He, like me, believes in traditional marriage, and he is an ardent defender of religious liberty. If you check his record, he's pretty clear on this. These are the things that are important to us. Of course, the economy is important, and all the things that you know are responsibilities of the governor in the legislation or the policies that we propose. But I just want you to know that we're going to fight every single day for the values that we all agree on. We're going to seek to raise Ohio families, and we're going to seek to break the multi-generational, people living in multi-generational poverty. It's something that he and I feel very strongly about, and we're going to propose policies to pull people out of poverty and put them back to work, because we believe in the inherent dignity of work, and we believe in the value of life. And I believe Ohioans, I believe people intuitively want to work and want to be productive, and we're going to do everything we can to improve the lives of Ohioans. We are going to work day in and day out to provide the best education for our children. We're going to end Common Core because we want local control, and we want local communities designing curriculum that they know is what's going to educate their children. We are going to end Obamacare in Ohio. We're going to end Obamacare in Ohio and the Medicaid expansion because, again, I believe individuals should work, and we're going to make sure every Ohioan has the opportunity to have a good paying job right here in the state of Ohio. We're not going to just end it and walk away from those that use those services, though. We are going to provide an Ohio solution that opens up the opportunity for every single Ohioan to have access to quality care, because that's what it's all about. It's about having access to quality care, and unfortunately, Obamacare has done a lot to eliminate access to Ohioans. We're going to continue to foster an economic environment where great jobs can be created here in the state of Ohio, and we are going to make Ohio the best place in the country to raise a family, because that's what it's all about, raising a family. I want you to get involved in our campaign, and if you get involved with Nathan and me, we're going to change the culture of state government, and we're going to defend every individual's opportunity and their God-given rights to life and liberty. I want to thank all of you for what you are doing. You guys you're the warriors, and you're out there every single day. And the fact that you showed up today and marched for life obviously shows how important this issue is to you. I can promise you this issue is as important to Nathan and me, and we will continue to fight for it every single day. God bless all of you. Thank you for what you do.